Here we come again. Jax West, Stephen Avery Project, MAM Gossip, Justice with Jax, going over the calls from when Stephen Avery was in the Calumet County Jail. He has not gone to court. Brendan is not a suspect. All these calls were FOIA'd by Rookie 1082 that are on the Foul Play channel. We are currently on January 24th, 2006. There's my email right away telling me that I'm live. No, Mallory. We are on call number 430. There are 6 calls on this day, and they equal about 54 minutes. And Backstreet's back. All right. This call's at 7:27 a.m. He's up early. 15 minutes and 1 second. About.
Monitored or recorded. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay? Okay? Hey, you still there? Hey.
That was the end of the last call. And hello, Maz and Miley and Carrie and Leanne and Cindy, and be happy. And everybody thumbs up and subscribe.
Hello? This is a public communication services collect call from, this is me, an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or a call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Now the 6 o'clock news here is now playing our event today.
What? Get back to bed.
So does this mean he's in a good mood?
You know, I get bills here from places that I haven't even been. Oh, yeah? Yeah. From where? Some doctor bill.
What is that?
Oh, yeah? This is garbage.
What is it?
Good housekeeping. Oh, father's home already? Yeah.
Didn't you get this stuff?
Look at that. Them are expired.
Present.
He sends the papers that are expired. Who? Sends Chucky to
Is that
Menard.
what they said there?
It says on the thing.
January 8th, yeah.
Yeah. So what's new?
Yeah, you get a hold of Gerald?
Nope. I called again. I left it on Bill's.
When you talk to him? You talked to him today? He got the investigator's address and everything?
Something I'm really pissed off about is I have 2 red light camera tickets in Chicago, and they recently sent me a thing saying, and I haven't paid them. You know, they're like 2 years old or whatever. So they told me I owed $420 something for them, and now I had to pay them or I was going to lose my license and they were going to boot my car and all that. And it's like, I don't have $400 and something to give them at one time. So it's like, all right, I'll make payments on it. So I made a payment in December, and now I made a payment in January, and now it's all over our news here how the our comptroller has said that they're going to do away with and not collect any of the fees, the ticket fees for the red light cameras, and going to do away with them. And it's like, oh man, I just made a payment like 2 days ago.
You don't need it. An investigator don't need no goddamn money right away.
Before they do anything, yeah.
So he's have it at home then. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm a bitch. Hurt myself.
Yikes, Maz.
You want to talk to Father a minute?
Yeah.
A minute.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father.
Yeah, what are you doing? Talking evil. Oh. I see you're home already. Huh? I see you're home already. Yeah, I'm tired though.
I highly doubt it, Cindy. I'm sure that money's gone. So, but luckily I've only made 2 payments.
I didn't either. No. No. I don't know. I brought my bacon home. Well. don't know. I don't know either.
Yeah, I sit here and go, at some point am I going to go, wow, I need to apologize to the family for ragging on them for so long for not going to visit him, because seeing the way he treats everybody, if I was his family, I wouldn't go either. I know you're miserable. I know this is a horrible situation, and I know you want to lash out, but I'm not the one that did that to you. And if you're going to talk to me like that and treat me like that, I got other things to do.
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, for so long. Yeah, well, I put a guarantee on that one because I bought two. Oh. Yeah. Now I got one for a spare, and I can only take either one.
But the issue I would have, just like I talk about Jody, when she's done with Steven and starts saying he's guilty, I'm not going to go around saying he's guilty just because I don't like him or I'm mad at him. Because that's a big deal. You know, so you don't say somebody's a murderer because he's a jerk to you.
Yeah. Hopefully that guy can come out today. Huh? I said, hopefully that guy can come out today. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Paul, I thought you were supposed to come yesterday. I don't know. He's supposed to come today, I guess. Yeah. No, he's supposed to call or something. I don't know. He doesn't say nothing. No. You know the fucking phone. I know. You got to have him tapped too. Oh, yeah. 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 Unless they know better off it is. Huh? Unless they know better off it is. Well, yeah. All we do is use everything against the man. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I don't know. How the hell can you win, huh? Yeah. Yeah, a guy can't. No. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. I like to see what a guy could. Yeah. Yeah.
They would get into drunken brawls. He pushed her down. He didn't hit her, but he pushed her. So he has put his hands on her in anger.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't in yesterday. No, it's not. Yeah, Tom, we should go right through with it. Yeah. Yeah. You want them guys to shut it off. You won't get nothing. Yeah. Can't put an egg in that grease. Yeah. You know, 5 eggs in that bacon grease, that's the only way it tastes good. Yeah. 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 I don't know. You'll figure I'm up. I might as well call Ma and tell Ma about Huh? I said I called Ma, so I told her about the guy from Stevens Point to get some more money. Yeah. I still didn't get you, but that's all right. Oh. The guy from Stevens Point. You got the Stevens Point? No, that guy with that money.
Have we ever even heard from the Gerald guy in a while? I mean, I know he's the Amish dude, right? So he doesn't really have the phone and stuff. Yeah, Marilyn, that's Alan he's talking to now.
Yeah, after I get up. I heard that. Yeah. You gotta do it so you can get a lawyer. Yeah. Some way. That's Steve one. But them fuckers that they got there, they ain't no fucking good. No. No, I know they ain't. No. No. You come right down to it. Your wife had him when they took the kids away from you that time. Huh? Your wife had that big fat bastard when they took the kids away from you. And you were, in prison there. That could be. Yeah, I know so. They didn't like that when I told them. I said, hey, how come she called Calumet? Well, she didn't know what the hell to say. That investigator.
Yeah.
Then after a while, he said he did. He called, he said.
No.
Well, I said, why would you do that? You're going to investigate somebody. You're supposed to investigate that. I said, Jesus Christ, they're trying to prosecute you and you call them for help? I said, kind of stupid, isn't it? Well, yeah.
No. I have to look.
What?
I said, I have to look. That might be him.
I know it's him. I know that damn well.
Yeah.
When I asked him, I said, well, did you check that the guys out in Toledo on a Halloween party? And then you tell him he's got a stack of papers about a foot high.
No.
Gerald was trying to get a body exhumed.
Working on it, he said. Working on it. But Jesus Christ, what do you do? Wait about 2 years and then start working on it?
Yeah, but that time it's all different.
Nana, do you have the link to that interview? Posted in Gossip.
You're not in, right?
No. No.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to make the plea, not him.
Yeah. Last I me 2 eggs now.
Yeah.
Now she got a fire. So, now the fire's out.
I don't know.
Now she's putting some bacon on pig's ass on it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose then.
Yeah, you want to talk to Mario?
I suppose for a second.
Then. Yeah, take it easy, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm throwing them eggs, bacon,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. You know, nothing else. If you get a hold of them,
Huh?
if you get a hold of them, ask them for some more money.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least there's not on TV or the radio.
No.
No, I haven't seen any. I mean, heard any.
No, me either. Man, that probably all died down now.
Oh, my God. Sickening.
Yeah.
Stupid lies.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be the one that the divorce lawyer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes or not.
It could be.
I don't know.
No, he's from Sheboygan.
No, this one, I don't know. No, this one I think is from Manitowoc.
He works in Manitowoc.
I think he's from Manitowoc.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think that's his address in Manitowoc.
Well, yeah, now it is, yeah. Well, how long ago was that? Back in '88.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
people do move.
Yeah. I think I'm going to move too.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. Earl at work already?
I haven't seen him.
Oh,
I told Chucky to call him this morning
why?
before the kids went.
Why?
Well, I don't know.
Why even call him?
Because he could use some help here.
Huh?
Christopher was supposed to come, but he didn't come yesterday.
Earl don't want to show up. I guess Chucky can hire somebody in his place.
No. Chucky has to work it himself.
Yeah.
Because Dad don't want nobody else.
Well,
He'll have to work it himself.
it's too hard by himself.
That's why Dad come. He was going to come home yesterday otherwise.
Well, because that guy was coming yesterday.
No, because I think I told him he wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing else.
I don't like scrolling through my Facebook feed and seeing food that now I can't have.
If not enough's done, I'm going to call Steve then.
Yeah, why don't you? After.
Then I'm going to hire somebody to do that instead of wait.
Well, you should hear something this morning. It may be coming out this morning.
So if he comes out, then I don't have to do it.
Well,
But I should have did this by myself anyway.
I totally understand, Nana. I'm not the tech person either.
I would have sent that money all right away.
Good girl, Carrie.
What you want?
Yeah, I'm sure yeah, well, it's almost 6:30 now, so I won't be eating anymore today. So I had the
Oh, there's
egg
no
white
here.
vegetable omelet and then the garden salad with no dressing. And now I'm having tea. And that'll be it for me today.
You better not put up the stink either.
I bet he was surprised when he saw a truck and a trailer.
Yeah. Oh, he's home already?
We must have left up north before 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he couldn't sleep.
Neither can I.
Yeah.
I'm up every hour on the hour.
Yeah.
And that's all I sleep is that hour.
Yeah.
Then I'm up again. I must have been 6 times last night.
I'm so cold, and it's weird for me because I'm usually hot flashing.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm cold. All right, we're going on call 431 at 2:28 p.m. This call is only 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, there's my friend.
Hello. This is a public communication services. Collect calls.
Hello.
Only God's home.
An inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
What?
Yeah. What?
What are you doing?
I'm down in the basement in my freezer. You're lucky I took the phone with me this trip.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Usually I don't take it that far to the basement.
Oh.
That's when it rings.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. So when you get home?
2 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Did that guy come?
That guy come? I haven't the slightest. I wasn't out there.
Oh.
I know Edith just called here.
Who's that?
Edith Schrader. She used to be Edith Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what?
That guy's name, I think. I don't know what he wants from her. He wants something.
From who?
Edith Anderson. Edith Schrader.
Yeah. Who wants it?
Dad.
Oh.
The name of somebody. I think. I don't know if that other guy called or not. Or if he called him.
I wish you would have knew.
Sometimes he answers the phone.
Well, this time he ain't gonna.
I suppose not. I could walk out there.
Yeah. I'll wait till later.
Did you get a hold of Steve?
No?
No, you can't get him?
No?
Oh. I can't get a hold of Gerald either.
No?
No. I left it on what you call a answering machine again. On Bill's. I can try that other place too.
Oh,
See if he'll put him through and if he'll answer the phone.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll try that or whatever.
Yeah.
No, then find out everything.
Yeah.
No. And I'll call you back later.
You know.
No.
But, hey, you know, I got a bill from the hospital.
Oh, yeah?
You called me 6 times?
Yeah?
You know how much?
How much?
$75.
What?
Yeah. I called her. They got their own rate for that's MCI, but they got their own rate for that hospital.
Well, how can it be that much?
Dan got the bill out there. He says, "Come on out here." Where's 1-800? It's at Nina. Well, I don't know anybody in Nina. 75 something. I said, "Oh my God!" Then I called it. What you call it? And he said they got their own rate.
Well, how can they do that?
I don't know. That's right. Let's get that right here. Says, for now, say $76. It's $75.85.
Oh.
Isn't that something?
Who the fuck is making all of this money?
Well, it's got to be them telephone companies.
Yeah, man.
Them hospitals, that must be a cut in there.
Man.
That's something, the way you have phones.
Yeah.
But I could call. No, I can't. That would be 2848 then. First, I was going to call them in there on your cell phone. Hey, do you know you're going to be on TV tonight?
For what?
On CNN?
For what?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Yvonne's the one that told me that. She said that there's going to be something on TV on CNN at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah, for 1 hour. It's a 1 hour thing.
don't be record TV, huh?
How am I supposed to know what it is? Why, is that on CNN?
I would imagine.
What station do you get that on?
Oh, we get it on.
Hey, Alan,
Yeah?
Yeah?
Steven wants to know something.
That guy come out?
You don't want to do it now.
Why?
How would I know that? Because of kind of the court system. I got 2 more numbers here. I got to contact.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know either. But that's your buddy district attorney.
Yeah, Ken Kraft.
Oh.
Yep.
They're trying to throw that great big adjustable wrench in there.
Well, get somebody out of Manitowoc County.
Why, you got the money?
The jail does.
Huh?
Jail does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to jail.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
I'll be doing some calling here shortly.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either. Hey, Donna, are you going in by Dolores?
Who?
Donna's here. Clarence.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, Dolores. Oh, okay.
well, I didn't know who.
So, all I can do is try after, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you ever know, Steven?
What?
That could take up to almost a day that you're going to go to court again?
What?
Call from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Why is that?
Because the judge couldn't make it for that. Because you got to go through the court. And you could make it 2 days before it.
2 days before what?
2 days before
Your bail.
your bail.
That bail's got to go back to court now.
Yeah.
Under that goddamn bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that won't take that long.
He said it could take.
Yeah, but you gotta have a court date, and that's up to the judge.
Yeah.
All right. If the judge says, well, on my calendar, 3 weeks, a month, he can do that. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's up to your lawyer now. If we can get something set here. And I don't understand why we have to have appraisal in the first place. It's making everybody else suffer.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Because I must just keep guilty, get it over with.
Don't you dare.
Huh?
Don't you dare.
Well, look what they're doing.
I'm on him. Yeah. Don't you dare do that. Yeah, as long as the dog left you in.
So you get a hold of Gerald.
I'm trying.
We'll see about if you get paid for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father hang up?
Huh?
No.
Oh. Steven said I should try to get Gerald to pay for that.
Gerald will pay for that if it's so much. He's got 10 grand put away. You hear me?
First, you gotta see what the hell what's happening here.
Yeah, he would pay for it.
No, well, don't pay to throw it away.
Well, if it's got to be done, it's got to be done. I don't feel like sitting in here.
Huh?
I said, I don't feel like sitting in here.
No, blame him.
And he'll pay for it.
Yeah, that's what he said, always. Yep. He wants to get him out.
No.
Right. Yep. He always tells me that. When I get a hold of him.
No.
Yeah, well, I'll call after. I'll find out what I can do.
No.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. Don't worry about the goddamn judge.
Yeah. You can, but the judge would set a date on it, unless your attorney would do something different.
Well, the attorney, he said he'll handle it.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah.
We'll see. You can see if you can get somebody, and then call the lawyer up and tell him that.
No.
To get it as soon as possible.
No.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get everything done ready, then you gotta give him a call.
Well, yeah. Well, I'll take the papers right down by him.
Well, you gotta call him first.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have to.
No. Yeah, well, see what you can find out. I'll call you later.
Yeah, okay.
See if you can get him Gerald.
Yeah, I will try him too.
Yeah, I'll call him at where he's working.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay then.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Glenn Fitzgerald and Albany. This is a public communication services collect call from
Stephen Avery, Stephen, if he's there.
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call rating will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Hello?
Hi, Steve.
Hi, is he in?
He's not, but I did want to tell you he is out. I'm just going through his calendar. He's out until the 23rd of
Oh.
February.
Oh.
So, if you want to try, you want to try then, because he's out of the office until then.
Uh-huh. So he'd be at home then or whatever?
No, he's actually not even in town. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
This is a public communication services collect call from
That was me.
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call rating will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah? There's so many phones ringing here.
Going on?
It's sickening. This whole phone. Yeah.
I called Steve. He ain't in till the 23rd of February.
Till February?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gracious, that's a whole month.
Yeah.
Why ain't he?
I don't know, he's out of town.
Oh. Why don't you go longer then?
Tomorrow.
Mm.
He get hold of somebody?
Well, I think he's doing something different.
What?
I think he's gonna take it like from the taxes, and I'm gonna take it down by the lawyer. Cause that should work just as good.
And what does that work? With the taxes?
Well, the same thing, I would say.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's what you pay taxes on.
I don't know.
He says he's going to call back, but who knows? So we're on call for
Then you
33
can do it with the yard too.
that I
Taxes.
missed 1, 2 calls. So this call was made at 4:50 p.m. and it's 13 minutes and 39 seconds.
Well, so what?
It'd be maybe better for up north one, because that's
Who cares what it is?
I don't know. It doesn't hurt, I suppose.
No. As long as it comes up to 500,000.
Yeah. The other way it would come up more.
Well, that will make a difference though.
It would come up to 600, about 600,000.
Almost.
Yeah.
Did you call a lawyer and ask?
No, he didn't call no lawyer yet, but he's gonna do this first.
What's he gonna do?
But anyway, wait, maybe Chucky knows about it.
Who's he talking to?
A lawyer on a cell phone.
Well, three-way calling is technically if Stephen were to call me and then I call somebody else and then put those calls together. So that's what they say three-way calling is.
What they say?
Wait, I'll walk out to the garage.
Well, Chucky knows.
How do you know? Chucky, do you know anything about that, what Dad's doing?
No, yeah, I haven't gone to.
Oh, see there, you're busy. I got my phone shut off. Tell him I'll call him back later.
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, he could have called Fat Boy and
Right, yeah. So it's not two phones in the same house.
I'm not calling him Dad. He's skinny.
yeah, he's skinny, all right.
Called tiny.
Yeah, he weighs about 500 pounds.
That's it? I'm going out now.
What's that? Dad, pick up the phone?
Oh, yeah, why don't you?
Yeah,
He's going to tell him to pick up the phone.
yeah.
That way I don't have to run half naked out there.
I was on a call for a couple minutes.
I ain't got no coat on. I've been outside without a coat on, though.
Mm.
A coat out there, though.
Mm.
It's windy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you'll be able to do that tomorrow.
Well, yeah, baby.
You know?
But wait till you talk to him a minute. Don't talk so stupid otherwise.
I'm getting sick
I'll
of
come
sitting.
down there, I'll kick your ass right around a corner.
I'm getting sick of sitting in here.
Well, I understand that, but don't talk stupid, though.
Well,
Well,
it's do or die.
they should make me all shook up when you say that stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
mm.
Then you'd be coming home to nothing.
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah?
So you made them phone calls?
Well, I made about 50 of them.
Well, what'd you find out?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Nobody wants to do it.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because kind of the business.
What's that got to do with it?
It's got a lot to do with it because the business and, well, it's two together,
You know?
so they won't separate it. So what we're going to do is take photographic copies of our tax statements for our assessment.
You know?
Yeah. And we're going to present it to your lawyer so then he can present it to the judge.
What's that worth then?
Huh?
What's that worth?
I didn't hear you.
I said, what's that worth then? What is that worth?
Huh?
What is that worth?
What's over 500,000? Why?
Oh, well then that'd be good. If it goes that way.
Yeah. Well, why shouldn't it? We're paying taxes on it.
You know? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, all he wants is proof.
Huh?
All he wants is proof.
Well, yeah.
So how much?
I said all he wants is proof.
Yeah, he wants proof.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Julie, we are on call 433.
No, it's on their goddamn monitor.
Yeah.
They can listen to it.
Yeah.
But that's to say too much over this thing.
Yeah.
Well, then, don't say that.
Yeah.
That's where they get their information from, Stevie.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And they give it to the district attorney there, and bingo.
Yeah.
He's the one that's trying to put the goddamn rocks in it anyway.
Yeah.
The son of a bitch says our soil is contaminated. I think they can shove some of that down his goddamn throat.
Well, the DNR all passed that up already.
Huh?
I said the DNR was out there anyway with it.
When?
That time. We got good soil.
Oh, yeah.
We got the best, one of the best auto salvages that are around.
Yeah.
And right now, everything is drained before the car goes out there. So, Jesus, man.
Yeah. No.
Even the gas.
I'm going to let you go here for a minute, you know. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ah.
even the gas is drained.
Yeah.
Not in my car, though. I think that was only once that somebody put some in mine.
No, I put yours quite a few times.
No.
Right.
You sneak on me?
Yeah.
Put that stinking gas in my car?
I put quite a bit in there already.
I know that time when I went up north.
Yeah.
You know, I never had no problem with it.
No.
If I go chug, 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 I'd take your butt. Yeah.
So,
It's pretty good now.
yeah.
Yeah, it goes pretty good speed. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yvonne says, how did you make that home in that time?
Oh.
Just last week, I think that was 16 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
She says, holy crap, you must have been speeding. I said, no.
So you gonna have that all done tomorrow then? Or tonight?
Maybe tomorrow. Oh, what good is it tonight?
Well, he can have it all ready tonight.
Yeah, he could have it ready.
Then you could take it down to Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets up early in the morning anyway. He was up this morning. It must have been at before 5 o'clock up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have had been. Because he must have left up there at 5.
Yeah.
So he was home at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why can't you have somebody do it all together though? What makes a difference with the yard and the land?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
That would all make a difference.
Well, how do I know it? Don't ask me that stuff. I don't even know nothing about it. That's why I can't help. Remember, you watch TV tonight at 7.
Yeah.
From 7 to 8 that time. On CNN.
And CNN.
You get that, don't you?
Yeah. But you get it too.
Huh?
You get it too.
Well, I know that.
You didn't talk to Gerald yet?
No?
Oh.
How is he going to talk to Gerald? Isn't Gerald the Amish guy? Does he not even have a telephone?
You know, those other ones are coming out here this week. I haven't told Dad yet.
Well, tell him that tonight.
No.
Yeah. You check on his phone bill?
Did I check on this? No, I didn't have a chance to.
I'll check on that.
Yeah. I will tomorrow.
You got that money off of Dodie?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a kicker ass.
Why?
I told her I'm not accepting no calls anymore. She's getting these here things.
What things?
Them cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll have a card tomorrow, I bet.
As soon as she
If
orders.
not, maybe today already.
No.
I looked at her this morning already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why she call you again?
Yes.
When?
Tonight? Today?
Well, when?
I don't know what time about. 4 o'clock? 3 o'clock? I don't know.
Well, for what?
I don't know. I didn't accept it.
Oh.
In Christ, I can't. It's
Oh, no, that's too much.
that's $60 or $65 this month.
Yeah, that's too
Where
much.
am I supposed to get it from?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I have my phone shut off, so what good would that do then?
And they do nothing.
No. Well,
How much money I got on the side so far?
on the side. Let's see. After I paid the what's his name?
Yeah.
Then there's going to be 100 out of there.
Yeah.
And I got 100 in the envelope. That's 200.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep that for the phone.
Yeah.
You can check tomorrow and see how much is on there.
Yeah, I'll check it tomorrow.
You know, nothing else, we can take that 200, put it on there.
Yeah. Well, I planned on doing that if it was.
Yeah. Yeah, then they can slip it there right away.
Yeah.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was snowing here today,
Well,
but it's so cold. It's so windy.
yeah, I know.
It's not cold in here. I got the furnace with it going.
Yeah.
I know it was whistling in the windows in the back.
Oh, yeah, here too.
I They don't whistle too much since we clocked them up, though.
Yeah.
A couple spots maybe is yet. That's
Yeah.
got something there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of holes that's hiding.
Yeah. Earl work all day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I suppose they're not unless I call you back later on tonight.
Yeah. Not between 7 and 8. Because I'm going to be watching that.
Well, maybe it could be the thing on with the court. I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but it's CNN.
Yeah.
At 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks to Yvonne, because I wouldn't have knew it otherwise.
Yeah.
She said, are you going to watch that story? I said, what story? On CNN. Well, God darn it, if they didn't call me on the cell phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you say?
This call was from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
You wanted me to talk?
Well,
I'm not to see now. Because the lawyer said we shouldn't talk.
Maz. One of you all have to do that. Please don't make me do math.
Yeah, okay, then I talk to you later. You can call me right after 8.
yeah.
So then it'll be long after that. I'm going to be going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
Okay then.
Okay,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello?
This is a public communication services.
So she said don't call between 7 and 8. So now this is call 434 at 7:12 p.m. and he's calling Dolores again. And she said don't call me between 7 and 8.
Call dial 5 now.
Huh? Where is it?
Hey, it's not 8 o'clock. It's between 7 and 8 o'clock. They got them on. They had one on at 6:30 already that was serving 24 years
Yeah.
for something he didn't do. Yeah, you got to wait. They're doing one by one, it looks like.
Oh, on CNN.
Yes,
And that's where she's seen it?
yes,
So it'll be on from now to 8 o'clock?
yes.
Oh, it'll be on CNN.
Ain't you got CNN on?
Yeah, we got Nancy Grace on too. I didn't hear nothing about me yet.
Fuck Nancy Grace.
What, they have two different stations?
What is? Nancy Grace? Yeah.
What station is that?
What station is this? 56. I don't know if mine is on 56 though.
Well, I got 202 on.
Oh.
That's CNN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's what hers said on there.
Oh.
This afternoon it said CNN.
Oh.
CNN.
Nancy disgrace.
Missing room mystery.
Oh.
It said Larry King Live.
You got me, Carrie.
Yeah.
Right now it's saying that.
Oh.
Larry King Live. Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, don't call me then. All right, so we're going on to call 435, which is at 8 p.m., 12 minutes and 53 seconds. And it's not playing, and as soon as I say it, it goes.
Hello?
This is a public communication services collect call from
Steve.
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know. I called him body even. He said it wasn't on. I know it showed it
They showed it?
when I was by Yvonne's house this afternoon.
And maybe it started at 6 o'clock.
What channel did you have on?
CNN.
Yeah, but you know there's a couple CNNs. Nancy Grace?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we had on.
Nancy Grace? No, it wasn't Nancy Grace.
Huh?
No.
You had that other CNN?
Yeah.
It wasn't on that one either?
No.
Or was it on Nancy Grace either? And that's the one I was supposed to be on, Yvonne said. Yeah, because I know they showed the stuff on it.
What stuff?
This afternoon, a picture of you and that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Now they're talking about the kid that was shot.
Yeah.
That 8-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Shot her in the arm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
No, neither.
You know either?
No, and I just shut this more down.
Yeah.
He's gonna have it there. Well, now he went to the garage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, all the lights are on there since way before.
Oh.
Every one of them.
So he's got all the papers ready?
He will have them ready.
Oh, when are you going to take them down there?
Maybe tomorrow.
What do you mean, maybe?
Well, I can't tonight.
Oh, you said maybe tomorrow.
Well,
Well, that's maybe. That ain't sure thing.
oh, if.
You better do that shit in the fucking morning.
Don't you say that other word, though, again.
That fucking thing?
No, I'm talking about what you said earlier.
Well,
Dad said he won't say that stuff.
I don't care.
Well, he does.
I don't care.
That shakes him right up.
I don't care. I want out.
We're trying. He's trying.
No, you can hire somebody.
He said he called about 50 people today. He must have been on the
Right? She was on HLN or something like that, right? For Nancy Disgrace.
Call my lawyer and find out and see about anybody down there or whatever. You know we got 10 grand to play with.
I don't think he got 10 grand or more. I think that $600 came from that 10 grand.
No,
How do you know?
because I got his bank statement here. You got $10,007 in it or $6 in it.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, that's funny. You don't get back to me, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to address Julie on this, but she's private messaging me. But I suppose you're on here anyway, Julie. So Julie has messaged me the calls of importance. So, and skipping a lot of the bullshit. So I think that's what maybe we'll start to do. There's only one call left for this day. And then maybe from here on out, we'll just go to the calls that are marked as something worth listening to and not the same old, same old. Would you guys all be all right with that?
Not poison. I got a dog that's all plugged up, though. Not him, the other one outside.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I gave him grease. They say give him grease. That should open him up.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't do nothing.
Well, it takes a while.
And then Clarence and Donna says give him some milk. So I give him about a half a gallon of milk. Not a half gallon, about half a gallon.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He said if that doesn't unplug him, then give him maybe 2 of those X-Lax those squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, no give him the more, she said, though.
Yeah.
That should unplug him. I don't know why he would get unplugged, though. I didn't switch him in dog food. He's getting the same kind of dog food yet. Yeah. But I know there's a couple times today he tried this shit and he couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting old.
Oh, yeah. Right. So am I.
Well, you got grease on the frying pans. Save that. Give it to him.
I do. I did that today. And some bacon, the bacon grease that he got.
Yeah.
That's what they always say, that opens them up.
Yeah.
But it might take a couple days with that.
Oh, yeah. It did this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marilyn. So I'm thinking we're like on 7 o'clock now. So I'm thinking when this call ends, we'll be done for tonight. and I'm gonna go lay in the fetal position on my couch and watch TV until Jeff gets home tonight. And then the next time we go live, we'll skip to Malou, to the calls that Julie has marked as ones of importance. And if we miss a call that any of you think is a big deal, you can always let me know and we can go back to it. But yeah, this is, where we've been on here days, 8 hours at a time, and it's the same thing over and over and over again. And then that will give us more time to do more fun stuff, like watching other documentaries together and stuff, and not just getting aggravated at these.
I called him on this a little while ago. I said it wasn't even on.
Did she see it?
Wait, not on hers, no.
Oh.
But it was on during the day.
Yeah.
They showed a picture of you on it.
Well, maybe they had it on during the day.
No, it was supposed to be on at 7.
Oh, well, tomorrow when you're done with your shift there.
It doesn't, the list Julie gave me are just the call number, not what month they are. So maybe Julie posts that in MAM Gossip and people can add to it. And I'm pretty sure I can go live tomorrow for a little bit. I've got a conference call at 1 p.m. And then that's it until Jeff comes home.
I don't know if I can stay up that late. It's really long.
Yeah, I'll see what you can do.
Yeah.
The call numbers, like make a thread saying these, and see if anybody else has any other numbers they think to add to it. If they think something isn't included on your list that maybe they think is important to listen to. What is this?
You get the receipt.
I did get a receipt.
No, but you get a receipt.
I didn't take it to Joey.
No.
One of the moderators sent me that somebody requested to get into not Stephen Avery Project, MAM Gossip. The name is Melissa Flick. And then, we've got those 2 questions to get into MAM Gossip. Who killed Teresa Hallbach? And she answered, Stephen Avery. What surprised you the most in MAM? I just seen the Stephen Avery case in your about section and I want in, LOL.
I'll call Chucky once to find out. I know he called me. He asked me if I dropped it off. I said, well, yeah. We were watching that TV then.
Yeah, Chucky ain't been able to afford all them fucking phone bills either.
No, prices must be high already.
Yeah, I call him a few times.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like calling him too many.
Yeah, Dad said I should take that bill and send it to Mansell County.
Which one?
That one from MCI from the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I want Barbara to come up and write a letter. I told her to come tomorrow night. I told her first to come tonight.
Yeah.
So now I said I'd come tomorrow night instead.
Yeah.
Huh? What? I told Barbara to come tomorrow night and write me a letter.
What?
Yeah. Then I'm going to send them other bills to them too.
Yeah.
The light bill from that their mud there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You get it all.
Yeah.
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 I hate that.
What?
When the girls come on the TV, they're all skin and bones.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that looks terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they see in that.
I don't know.
What is that called? Indexia.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's stupid. I never saw something so stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look like some of those kids that across somewhere that they show their skin and bones. Nothing's to them.
Yeah. Yeah. call you, I don't know, maybe around noon or something. You should be done by then.
Yeah.
So tell Eric then, push this quick, soon as possible.
Yeah.
If we have to set up a court date.
Yeah.
If we don't, we don't have to.
Well, I think he said you have to.
Well,
for that.
see if you don't have to.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But you gotta have a caller at 8 o'clock, see if he's gonna be there, set in court.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that would be good enough.
Yeah.
Taxes.
Yeah.
And I'll try Gerald again.
Yeah. Don't talk so stupid.
Well,
so they don't hear that crap.
I don't care about what they hear.
No.
You really shouldn't, you know, people in glass houses.
Evidence.
I don't give a shit if it's evidence.
Well, can't say something that's not the truth.
What is the truth?
What?
I ain't sitting in here.
Well, yeah, that part might be. You're innocent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay then, nothing else.
Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Stop. All right, so that's the last call for tonight. And so, like I said, I should be able to go live at some point tomorrow. And we'll just do the skipping around on those calls. So, you know, put on the thread in MAM Gossip if there are specific number calls you want us to go to instead of, I mean, this is literally going to take forever to go through all of these calls, especially when they're trying to get a whole bunch more. So for those of you, thank you for those of you who skip ahead and can give us the good calls and protect us from the boring, aggravating calls. So, all right, out for tonight. Be on sometime tomorrow. Like I said, I've got a call at 1 o'clock that should last no more than an hour. Oh, and then I have a thing in the morning. All right, so then figure I would not be going live till like 2 o'clock or so my time. All right. Suppose if you ain't got nothing else. Oh man.